Welcome back to SuperHuman, and today's episode is with my super mom.
Yeah.
Today's podcast is all about the life story of my mom, aka Mudra, as you guys know her from the vlogs, and she has a really fascinating life story because she comes from humble beginnings. She grew up in a very small island without electricity, from a family that was, poor, and to think that she made it out of the island to get to Manila, to eventually out of the country and live this prosperous life and successful career. It's really interesting to get to know her story, go back and listen to where she started. So again, these are just clips. The full entire story is on Spotify, linked below, but let's just jump into her story right here for the video portion. First off, I just want to get into your humble beginnings. Where did you grow up and how was it different to what you are living in right now? You grew up with without electricity initially.
Yeah, we didn't have electricity. We had lamp.
What
we had?
Are they like fire lamps or what?
Yeah, we had like a kerosene lamp.
Gas
candles,
lamps.
Yeah.
Oh.
And I remember studying with lamp, just one flicker of lamp. But we have to go to bed early because at 6 o'clock, it's already dark in the Philippines.
That sounds really nice to live with candle lights and lamps because that's more natural. In today's society that we live in with all these artificial lights, these blue lights, it really screws up our circadian rhythm cycles. And that is the number one reason that the majority of people in the world have sleeping issues.
Like me,
like everyone, is because these lights, our cell phones, our laptops, even your house lights, it confuses your body's system and it thinks the sun's still up, so it stops producing melatonin. Melatonin is the hormone that builds up that allows us to fall asleep. So I can imagine, sleep could be a lot better at those times. Do you remember ever having sleep problems?
I don't remember. I was young. When you're young, you don't remember any sleep problems.
I know. You don't think about that stuff when you're young.
Well, you wake up at 6 o'clock in the morning and then you go to bed like 8 o'clock at night. So
that is the healthiest way to live, according to all the top sleep scientists, is to wake up with sunrise and to sleep as like near the time the sun goes down. So cars didn't exist. I can't imagine horse carriages. I've seen that in
oh, they're so cute. I remember early morning I would hear these bells, clink 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 clink. It's a horse carriage. I would hear my mom. She gets ready and she would go into that horse carriage, and I always, at that time, I was always thought, how does the horse poop when they were running? Then I can see this big poop, like a sack. That's kind of like memory for me.
Sa road, sa kalye.
No, under the butt of the horses, where they scoop the poop of the horse. But that was one of my vivid memory. The lamp that I can see on the carriage passing by our house.
I'm trying to imagine this. Is the road full of horses or there's only some horses?
No, there's very few carretela.
Because people just couldn't afford.
Because there's not a lot of people then.
There's not that many people around.
There's not a lot of people that goes to the palenque. Very, very, very few people.
Did you ever ride carretalas to school or?
No, I have to walk.
You just walk?
Yeah, I have to walk to school. It's about 3 kilometers.
That's very healthy. People should be walking a lot more.
Yeah, there's no tricycle then. There's no bicycle. There's no nothing. You have to walk.
No bicycles, not even bicycles?
I don't remember seeing a bicycle. Maybe bicycle, but old bicycles. And not a lot of people have it.
Did you live on a farm?
No, I live right in the street.
Right in the street?
Yeah.
Middle of the city?
Like the main street, yeah.
How was it like growing up in a household of 9 people?
In Pampanga, where they were starving. I was 2 years old when they moved to Mindoro.
So they ran out of food in Pampanga?
Yeah, they were poor in Pampanga. They lived in Mexico.
And why is that? How come there was not enough food in Pampanga?